Greetings, 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 my V family all over. Your chief here, 1 minute, 2 minutes late for my Insta live. To all of you, I was in the middle of 3 million things. Fine. Okay, can you guys hear me? Yes? All right. Tell Irish she can stop trying to contact me. Irish, I'm online. Okay, let me catch my breath. All right, let me catch my breath. And greetings, 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 my V family all over the world. All right, this is your chief. Let me first do my shout out to Ramin_Nadir, Lady Sarah, Zara Azmamar, QNET official, Rita in the house, Parisham, myself, Achira, all right, Manish Asaini, Ibn Abbas, V partner Ibn Abbas in the house, Vicky Ras, what's up, Vix? Siamak, how are you, my warrior brother? Rasha, how are you? Samira, Atli Hassan in the house, Samir Volcano, how are you, Samir? Assalamu alaikum. Kamal K. Chopra, the V official, Loreen in the house, Zulu, what's up? Sit_M92, assalamu alaikum. Muqtadir, how are you, Apu? Anna_KZ999, Privyet. Arpit Malik, how are you, Apu? Prakash Elish, VP_Anna KZ, Privyet, Kakdela. Sharfun, V partner Sharfun in the house. Rejoy, brace yourself for an exciting week. All right, Muqtadir again. Ashley, Kalai, how are you? All right, Brijesh, Mukhtar, Arpit, I am Zolal, Sanyam Ray, Patel, Kiran, Mehak, Haripriya. I got to do a shout out to Irish, to Claire, to Agatha, to Suresh. All right, everyone who's online, Angel Brazani, NS18199, Hawal, Ashwini Kumar, Lida Muhammad, Ran Vijay Kumar, Koshal Jangra, Omar Vivek. All right. Okay. Shout out to everyone. If I missed out your name, it's okay. It's the master plan. Don't get so upset. I love you. I just can't do the whole Insta live mentioning names. So firstly, Assalamu alaikum to all my Muslim brothers and sisters around the world. All right, privyet to the Russian warriors of Japa and Dato Sri Vijay. Bonjour, je t'aime to all the French-speaking unbelievable downlines of mine around the world. All right, salam to all my Iranian brothers and sisters in Iran and all over the world. All right, merhaba to QN Promotion. Vigets hola, buongiorno to everyone in QN Europe. All right, hola to South America, Latin America. All right, greetings to the Canadians and the North Americans. Apa kabar Indonesia, apa kabar Hong Kong, ni hao China, ni hao Hong Kong. All right, Xin Chao, Vietnam, Menglawa, Myanmar, apa kabar Malaysia. Greetings to the Singaporeans. Aibowan Wanakam, GLL Lanka, Komusta, QNET Philippines. Namaste, Vanakkam, Namaskaram, Sat Sri Akal to everyone in QNET India, Vihan, Avarjana, Nepal, Namaste. Greetings to all of you around the world and welcome to my Insta Live. Sorry, I was rushing. I've been on daddy duty non-stop for the past 1 week. So I've been on like serious daddy duty, okay? And my respect for mothers have gone up exponentially. So to all the mothers, I don't know how you do it. I'm going crazy. I'm losing it. I'm loving it and losing it. Does that make sense, Vix? I'm losing it and loving it. Bonding much closer with my children, understanding how they think and how influential we are in who they become, in the way we live our lives, in the way we carry ourselves. You understand? It's so relatable to network marketing, to parenting, to any relationship we have, like Dato Sri Vijay taught us from day one. Don't focus so much on the way you do things and what you say. It's who you are that matters. Your value system, your belief system, what you're willing to compromise. All right? Every day I ask myself, what am I willing to compromise? All right? In life, nobody's perfect. We all have some things we give in to, or some things we tolerate. But it shouldn't reach a point where it's detrimental to the people who depend on you, to the people who depend on you in the network or life or something like that. You understand? So I realize how influential we are as mothers and fathers in shaping who our children become when they grow up. We play such a big role just by them watching us, how we speak on the phone, how we speak to each other as parents, to our life partners, how do we speak to our other kids, or how we eat, how we sit, how we walk, how we spend money, how we value money, how we talk about stuff. Everything is watched like a hawk by our children, and they duplicate it subconsciously. So we have the ability to shape them just by being who we are. So that's why I still remember I was on a beach in Singapore with Vicky Ras. We took a photo which I wanted to upload on my social media, and I remembered the greatest advice of parenting I ever received. And I've said this a million times, and I want to say it again. And don't worry, I'll connect it back to networking. The greatest advice I ever received was when a wise man told me, don't try to be the best father. Just be the best version of yourself. Be the best partner. Don't try to be a best father. All right? And the same thing, don't try to be the best networker. Just be the best version of yourself, and you will naturally become the best networker. Don't focus on what you do. Focus on who you are. Do you understand? Because if you don't sort out who you are, everything you do will be the same results. Nothing is going to improve on the basis of you doing things better. All right? If you want to be consistent, if you want to change, if you want to evolve, it is very much who you are. So if you look at all the amazing success stories in the world, it's not so much of what they did that impress you. It's not what they did that got you to follow them on social media or listen to them. It's like Dato Sri Vijay in my life. It's not so much what he did. He built a company, all right? But there are a lot of people who built the companies in the world, all right? But why I follow him until today, proud to be his student, is because of who he is, the man he is, the way he lived his life, the way he lives his life, the way he walks the talk. You understand? And this is very important to relate back in network marketing, or relate back to your leadership in corporate. You see, people don't follow you because you are the boss. People don't follow you because you dictate, what do you call it, JR? Their PMP. You understand? People don't follow you because of you evaluate them and decide how much money they make at the end of the year, whatever bonus or whatever. They follow you genuinely because they respect you. They like you. If anyone has to use authority, use power, use their title, all right, whether it's upline, V partner, manager, chief, managing director, it doesn't matter. As long as you have to use your title to say something to somebody, that means that person has no respect for you as who you are. I believe that our concept of loyalty, our philosophy of loyalty has very much to do with You are not loyal to that person simply because of power or money or anything like that. You're loyal to that person because genuinely you like that person. You love that person. You respect that person. That's where loyalty is. Bottom line. There's no other form of loyalty, in my opinion. You understand? I don't follow Dato Sri Vijay and Japa. I'm not loyal to them because of them being my upline in network marketing. I respect them. I love them. All right, as brothers, as people I look up to, people who have lived their life a way I wish I could one day be in their shoes. Are you guys with me? So in any form of leadership, don't focus on what you do. Focus on who you are. And today, an amazing person wrote to me about their 3 weaknesses, identifying their 3 weaknesses, and they send it to me. All right, and that alone, I'm proud of that person because it takes a lot of humility to write your 3 weaknesses. You understand? And all of us have these fundamental 3 weaknesses. I am a firm believer, and I believe this fundamentally, that if you correct 3 weaknesses in your life, just 3, I'm not talking the 100 list you have. I'm not talking the deep spiritual journey that you go through to find your weaknesses in a cave, Arpit. Right? I'm talking about just general 3 weaknesses that you have. And you know it. Whether you are arrogant, whether you are emotional, whether your cup is full, whether you still fear what people think of you, whether you are too lazy, whatever. Just identify 3 weaknesses in you. Just 3. 3 weaknesses in you. And correct those this week. And don't give me the bull sugar that it takes months to change or evolve. Every major change you have done, I have done, and I explained this to Vijay and his downlines in Chennai yesterday on an online meeting. I explained to them that I made one of the biggest changes in my life when I was 26, 27 years old. I didn't plan it. I didn't read a self-help book. I didn't go and seek spiritual intervention. I just woke up one morning and said, I'm going to change. That's it. Change is a decision. And a decision should be immediate. And once you make the decision, keep the decision alive, which I have done for 23 years. Not easy, but that's what makes it a life-changing decision. Easy decisions are not going to change your life. Tough decisions are going to change your life. So remember that who you are is the ultimate litmus test or the test to decide your future. It is not what you do. Because many people have come into network marketing and not made any money. And there are people who we least expect come into network marketing and make a lot of money. And then in the corporate world, you have highly qualified people who don't last for 3 months. And you have people who grew up with Dato Sri Vijay's family and they have become very senior people in the company. So I don't think what you do matters. It is ultimately who you are that matters the most, in my opinion. So focus on that. Focus on self-improvement. But that's also a big word, self-improvement. Even I didn't understand it, to be honest. All right, let's identify 3 weaknesses that you clearly know are your fundamental weaknesses. Just 3 weaknesses that you clearly know are your 3 weaknesses, and correct them. Change. 1, 2, 3. That's it. All right, just change 3 weaknesses. And you have the humility, write your 3 weaknesses and send it to somebody you respect. So they know what you need to change. And potentially they could help you in the process of change. You understand? If today you want to do one process, since you're on Insta Live with me anyway, if you want to do one process tonight, is write down your top 3 weaknesses and send it to your upline mentor, coach, whoever is helping you on this journey of life, on this journey to max out. Send it to them and tell them these are my 3 weaknesses. You have nobody to send it to me. No problem. I won't publish it online. Or maybe I will. I'm just kidding. Send it to me. Send it to somebody you respect. Send it to a teacher, coach, whoever you think you are comfortable sharing these 3 weaknesses that you have, because we all have these 3 weaknesses. We all have our top 3. And this week also on this Insta, I want to discuss with all of you, and this applies equally to the uplines in networking and the uplines in corporate. Whoever's there from corporate, Vicky, Rejoy, Kunan is usually online, Agatha, whoever's in corporate. Now, I believe that we don't take time to sit down and talk to people, all right, and do a health checkup, a mental checkup, how are you checkup. You understand? Sometimes we are so busy doing things that we fail to stop and have a normal conversation with somebody, whether it's the office or out for coffee or whatever. We fail to have this basic conversation. We are so busy trying to achieve certain goals or whatever that we don't stop to have this conversation. Now, somebody told me, Chief, how do I stop and have this conversation? I got thousands of downlines. Bull sugar. You may have thousands of downlines. All of you are my downlines. I represent Japa and Dato Sri Vijay. And I don't need to talk to millions of people. You understand? All right. Manish Asaini 9584. All right. And I realize that each of us, I have this rule of 16. This rule of 16. I don't know why. It's just something I figured out on my own. There's no logic to it. Don't figure out that 16 is a good luck number. I believe that every single one of us are ultimately strongly connected to 16 people. 1, 6. Personal, networking, corporate, total. There are 16 people that you care about enough. There are 16 people that you have enough trespass with. There are 16 people that if you had a choice, you would want your journey in life to be with them. Do you understand? 16 people. Never more. Potentially less. Maybe 6, 8, 10, I don't know. But let's say a maximum of 16. You got 16 people. In the corporate world, you will definitely not have more than 16 people that you work with daily. All right. In networking, if you look at your leadership that you are mentoring and guiding, there's not more than 16 people. I can assure you. All right. So 16. 16 is the magical number. I sort of, picked this number from the sky. Looking at my personal journey, looking at my personal life, I think 16 is the number. All right. And this week, it's Sunday now. Okay. And you have until Friday closing. It's rank advancement week. Rank advancement week. Make this week your greatest week. Make it a good week for me. So my TAT looks good to my upline, Dato Sri Vijay. It's a very important week. 6th of September is the Rule 3 Club, which I'll talk about after this. And the VBP, which we are doing a broadcast globally, so you can bring your people to show them who we are online on a neutral platform. Trevor, does a great job there. And I don't know, Kalai is in charge. Kalai does all of these things for me. She just makes me look good. I don't do anything technically. 16 people. So this week, in your busyness, VS Nadu. I don't know who he is, but reach out to him. VS Nadu. He's having a bad day. Reach out to him. Laureen, help the guy out. Connect him with Pushpa or Suresh or something. VS Nadu is having Manam Ajin with my photograph. Thank you. VS Nadu. Alright, don't worry, bro. Somebody will reach you, okay? Alright. So, Ginny, I see you. Alright. And it's so important that this week you spend time with your 16 people. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to spend either on video call or personal face-to-face if they are based in Malaysia. And I'm going to sit with my 16 people this whole week. I've planned it out. I plan to maximize my time with the 16 people because our journey of life, my success, all right, your success, personally, professionally, entrepreneurshiply, if there's such a word, is very dependent on not more than 16 people. All right? And you must touch base with the 16 people. You got to sit down with them with no agenda, no goal, and sit down and have a conversation. And if you don't know how to start a conversation, start by asking, how are you? Do you understand? That's enough. How are you? That's how you start a conversation, as far as I remember. Just sit down with the 16 people. Invite them out alone. Don't surround yourself with 25 people. Don't do it in between meetings. Don't do it during power of association. Fix a very specific time with the 16 people and tell them, bro or sister, all right, can I meet you tonight, 12 midnight, after we do all our networking stuff? Order a cup of chai, and sit down and talk. Re-establish that relationship. Re-establish that trespass. Figure out what's going on in their life. Figure out what are their challenges and spend a good amount of time, an hour and a half, and talk to that person. You understand? I know we are all busy running around trying to achieve our goals, right? And I realize I've been extremely tied up recently, especially this whole week. But I also realized that my 16 people may want to have some time with me. All right, so this whole week I'll spend time with the 16 people. As simple as that. Spend time with your people. Ask them, how are you? Figure out what's going on in their lives. Figure out their biggest challenges and do your best, all right, trying to help them. Ask them, what are their 3 weaknesses? And try to help them overcome it without sounding like you are better than them. Because we are not better than anyone. We are just on different journeys. Like I told you, I'm not a better networker. I'm not a better person than any of you. We're all different. We're all unique. It's just that maybe I sleep less and I work a little bit harder. But you are more than capable of doing better than me. I believe this. You understand? So, I want you to spend time with your 8 people, your 6 people, your 10 people, but not more than 16. If you write down the people that are impacting your life, write down these names tonight. Write down the names of people that impact your life. Their opinions matter. They matter. That if you had a choice to complete this journey, you want to complete it with them rather than without them. The people you want to share your journey of life with, and give them time. Give them your personal focus, attention, all right, this week. In between trying to hit your target and achieving your TAT, I know it's rank week, but nobody is that busy. Nobody is that busy. There's nobody that busy that they don't have time for their 16 or their 8 or their 6. Because I'm a firm believer that any idiot can make money. You understand? Any moron can make money. I'm sure there were some morons who bought 50 bitcoins when it was $100. Anyone can make money. And I honestly believe money is very important. Don't get me wrong. However, I think this journey of our life must have much more than just money. Our journey of life must have some happiness, must have some people that we love and care about. There must be some relationships that are important to us. There must be a lot of joy, fun, laughter. We're not robots. I've said this a million times. We're not robots. And all of this you will have to achieve with this inner circle. Your inner circle, your extended family. One reason I love our company is because our founders always say we are a family. And they've always treated each other like a family. We must never lose that value system, I believe. So meet your 16, meet your 8 or 10 this week. Sit down alone, chai, reminisce the good old days, talk about the future, re-establish that relationship, re-establish loyalty to each other, love to each other, trespass. And at the end of your meeting, give them a hug and say thank you. Say thank you. Because if we have all been on this journey alone, this would have been a very miserable journey, even with all the money. I think our journey in life is beautiful because of the people who are on this journey and who are in our lives. You understand? And we should forever be grateful. So after you finish meeting these people, even though you're upline or boss or whatever, give them a hug and say thank you. Because we are who we are because of the people who surround us. I am nothing without the people who surround me. Do you understand? Alright, very important. And finally, as you know, I am promoting aggressively, passionately, my answer to max out, which is the Rule 3 system of 150 names, increase your name list by 10%, and do 15 presentations a month. And every first Saturday of the month, I do an online session with guest speakers who could be a V partner, anyone, alright, and me at the end, called the Rule 3 Club, which is happening on the 6th of September for the month of August. And you have 7 more days for the month of August. Alright, 7 more days. Complete your Rule 3 and come see me, alright, on the Rule 3 Club. The Rule 3 Club or the system of Rule 3 is the only answer for you to max out. Trust me. Trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me. I've been doing this for 26 years for Japa and Datusri. We have built networks all over the world. Alright? And most important is Rule 3. So I'll see you in the Rule 3 Club. Write down your 3 weaknesses, solve it, and you will change. Alright? And then meet your inner circle. Meet your brothers and sisters, not only by blood, by people He has put in your path, who have played a big role in your life. Spend some time with them, re-establish, sit down with them, hear them out, help them, guide them, or ask them for guidance if you're meeting your uplines, right? And take it from there. That's my message for my Insta Live. I have a busy week. JR Maya is coming to Malaysia. I got a whole week in the office. It's going to be crazy. I'll record my Wednesday message. And it's coming, guys. It's coming. On the 7th of September, I fly to Penang. On the 13th of September, we open the doors and welcome thousands of warriors of Japa and Dato Sri Vijay into VCon September. VCon September. VCon September. Whoever you are, wherever you are, it is no longer a choice. It is a necessity. So welcome home and I'll see you at VCon. I love you guys. I love you guys so, so, so much.